Hi guys, welcome to Cognitive Hub SQL tutorials. In today's video, I am going to explain about data definition commands in SQL. And we all know about SQL commands are categorized into two type of commands. One is data definition commands as well as data manipulation commands. And I am going to explain the data manipulation commands in the coming videos. And in this video, I am going to explain about what are the different types of data definition commands and how to applicable those commands on tables. I am going to explain in this video. Now, without wasting any time, let's dive into the topic. Okay guys, here what I want to do is I want to explain about all the data definition commands in SQL. Here we have mainly four database like data definition commands here. So those are nothing but creating as well as dropping and truncate, and then finally we have alter command here. And also I am going to explain about insert command just to illustrate the truncate command here. So this is how you have to mention the comments in SQL. Now I want to create a database first of all, so I am not saving it for now. First of all, there is a command for creating a table inside the database. We have a database we have a command for creating a new database as well as for connecting a new database also. For using a particular database also, and those type of database commands you can use it in MySQL or something else. But what happens in the SQL developer is we have already a database present behind the SQL developer, and we connected both SQL developer and database using a connection, that new database connection here that we have done in the previous lecture. If you have not yet followed, and if you want to know about how to create a new connection, then you can go to my previous lecture. And now what I am doing is I am in the SQL_tutorials database. Now I am creating a new table here using a create command. And how to do that is, the syntax is create table. This is the common syntax, and here you need to mention the table name here, and I am naming it as sample_table. And within the brackets you need to specify the what are the different types of columns that you want to specify. I am just specifying the column 1 as integer, and if you click on int, then it will show up the all the available data types present here. For now I am mentioning just as integer, and then another column as call2 space simply I am mentioning it as varchar. You need to specify the varchar size also here. I am just specifying varchar of 10. That means the call2 will accept the string only having only less than or equal to 10 characters. So that's it. So if I run this particular statement, for running just select it and click Control Enter. Then if it is successfully executed, then it will show the script output like a table sample_table created. And you can also run this particular statement by selecting and clicking on the run button just top of this particular query builder. And this is how you need to create a table in SQL developer. And in the SQL, this is the syntax for creating a table in SQL also. And what I am doing is, now I want to insert some data inside this table. For that we have a we have a command known as insert here. Insert into whatever the table that you want to insert. I want to insert in sample_table. And what are the specific values? One is call1 as well as call2. For call1 I am just entering 1 2, and for varchar I am entering it as the designation like software developer, or I can specify it as engineer because the size is only 10 characters. So if I write software engineer, then it won't accept it will show some error. Let me show what is the error that it will get. If I wrote software engineer, and if I want to run this particular command, and it will show some error like missing select command like that, because here it show if you observe that insert into select command all comes out for engineer, it is showing some error here. So what I am doing is I am just removing the software here, and I am saving it, I am selecting it, and I am running it. Oh, again it is showing some error. Okay, here the command is values. You need to specify here, insert into table values. This is the syntactical error. So this is the syntax that we need use while inserting a content into a table under the database. So I am just running it again. I am clicking Control Enter. See, here it is showing some error like column not allowed. Okay, what I am doing is I am making it as single character instead of single quotes instead of double quotes. I am entering. Now it is inserted successfully. Suppose if I wrote here software developer, not software engineer, then let us see what is the error. If you observe that here the sample.table.call to actually is 17 characters, but the maximum characters allowed is only 10 characters. That is the error it will show if you wrote software engineer, but we already inserted this engineer in the table. I am saving it. Sorry, I am just entering it. Now what I want to illustrate is I want to illustrate to the how to truncate. What the truncate means. Truncate is nothing but it will delete all the contents inside the particular table, but not the schema of the table. The schema will remain as it is, but if you use drop, then it will delete every data present in that particular table, as well as it also deletes the entire schema in it. So let us see what is the difference between the truncate and drop. First of all, I will illustrate you about the truncate. Now for truncate, what I am doing is, if we have one row in table, let me show what is the contents present in it. Select star from sample underscore table. So this is how you need to retrieve the data from a table. I am running it. See, these are the data present in it. One is call 1 is 12 and call 2 is engineer. Now I want to truncate the table. Truncate table name is sample underscore table. If I do that, it is showing that sample underscore table is truncated. Now I want to know what is the schema. Now describe. If you want to know the schema of the particular table, then you can see it as describe sample underscore table, describe space sample table. See, this is the schema of this particular table. Name and type. Name is nothing but call1. Here type is nothing but number, and here call1 call2 is nothing but a varchar. So the schema is still present, but if you run again this is select command, but it won't show any data here, because we truncated the entire table. That means it only deletes the table present, it only deletes the content present inside the table, but not the content, but not the schema of that particular table. Suppose if you drop that particular table, drop table sample underscore table. So if you do this, I'm just saving it. Sorry, I'm just selecting it and entering the control enter here. So now the schema is completely dropped. That means data will also get deleted, as well as the schema will also get deleted. If I do this describe sample table, then it will show some error like the table does not exist, like that. So for that, what I am doing is I am again creating this table. I am again running this particular sample statement, and again I am checking the describe sample table. So these are the contents present in it. So what I want is, now we now discussed about what is the create command, as well as drop, as well as how to truncate a table, and how to insert values into a table. And we also discussed about how to describe, like how to check the schema of a particular table by using a describe command here. And here the command is DESA, which is nothing but a describe command. Now what I want to show is